Hello and welcome back today on the mat. My name is Zlata, or also known as Beach Yoga Emotion. Today's class is a level 2 class where the peak pose is flying splits. The things that you need is a mat, a block. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and let's get started. We'll start today in a seated position, upright with your spine straight, your shoulders relaxed. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep inhale and take a deep exhale. We'll start slowly the class by observing the body, how it feels today and how it feels right now. Start by observing the top of the head and slowly make your way down towards your neck, shoulders, arms and hands. Also try to observe and feel the parts of your shoulder blades and your lower back. Notice your chest and belly. Notice how the chest and belly is rising on the inhalation. And notice how it relaxes back down on the exhalation. And then slowly make your way down towards your hip, legs, knees and feet, even your toes. Observe, feel, and let it go. On your next inhalation, roll your shoulders close up towards your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades in the back together and relax down. Big roll up, inhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades and lower down. Last one, big roll up. Roll back and relax down. Place one hand onto your heart, one hand onto your belly. If you like to repeat quietly for yourself. May this yoga practice strengthen and heal my body and my mind. May this yoga practice strengthen and heal my body and my mind. Release your hands, open your eyes. Let's come onto all four. Hands right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath your hip. And then spread your fingers wide open, grip the mat, and we'll start with the easy cat and cow. On your inhale, you reach your tailbone, head crown up, and on your exhale, reverse curve, gaze to the belly. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curve it in. Well, just a couple of them here. In your own breath rhythm. And then slowly come back to center. Gaze to the mat, tag your toes, and we'll repeat the same motion again, just with the knees lifted. Just hover them off the mat. Press the hands a little bit more into the mat. Notice how your shoulder blades separate, and then from here, lift on your inhale and curve on your exhale. Go a couple of them here also. You should bit by bit start to notice the heat coming up. Do your best to keep your knees as close as possible towards the mat, but still floating off the mat. Good. And then on your next exhalation, push your hips up and back into your first down dog. Feel free to walk your first dog. Twist, turn, whatever feels good. Maybe even reaching one leg up at a time. Go for it. And then lift both heels. Press both heels down towards the mat. Tug your chin here. Press your hands in. Get your side body a little longer by pressing your hands in and lifting your sit bones back. Good. And then bit by bit, step by step, I will make the way up to the top with your feet as wide as your hip. Let your upper body sink down. Hold on to your opposite elbow, maybe if you prefer, or just hang loose. Or maybe you like to add a little bit of sway from side to side. And then release everything down onto the mat. Slightly bend your knees and then let's roll up vertebra for vertebra, coming up into a standing pose. The last that comes up is your hat. Roll your shoulders back and down and come into mountain pose. Legs engaged, belly in, up. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. And on your next inhale, reach your hands out and up and fold forward. Lift halfway. Take the step back into plank. Navel in, shoulders right above your wrists. And hold it here. Your palms are active, hands really gripping the mat here. Okay, and then from here we'll lean the shoulders past your wrists. Keep squeezing your elbows in and lower down. Inhale, up dog. And push back, down dog. Good. From here, reach your right leg up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together, and so your toes point rather down towards the mat. And then slowly lower down. We'll do the same on the left side too. Reach the left leg up, squeeze the inner thighs. Lower down, and on the end of your exhalation, bend your knees, take the step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. And release, second round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway and take the step back into your plank. Draw the chest in and up towards the ceiling. Navel in. And then from here, lean your shoulders past your wrist. Bend the elbows to the back. Inhale, up dog. And push back, down dog. Good. From here, we'll go for first round. Reach the right foot up towards the ceiling. And then from here, draw your knee forward. Tip your right tricep. Your shoulders still right above your wrist. And then come back, three-legged dog. Right knee, left tricep. Tap. And back to your three-legged dog. One last time, knee into the chest. Squeeze it up as high as possible. Press your hands in. Lift up and down. Good. That was the right side. Let's go for the left side. Left leg up, and then from here, left knee, left tricep, tap, and back. Left knee, right tricep, tap, and back. And last time, knee towards the chest center, hold it, squeeze it up, reach back up, and down dog. One breath here. On the end of your last exhalation, bend your knees, take the step forward, lift halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your hands out, up, back to mountain pose. Here we are. Squeeze your knees here. Try to reach with your fingertips down towards the mat, and then just swipe your hands up, out and up into chair. Draw your navel in, relax your shoulders. And on your exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. And take a step back, plank. Breathe, hold the plank. And then really with a lot of control, I want you to chaturanga, down, squeeze the elbows in. Lift, up dog, proud chest, and push back. Down dog. Right leg reaches up. Right knee, right tricep, tap. And back. Right knee, left tricep, tap. And back. Right knee into the chest. Squeeze it in, hold it there. And take the step in between your hands. Place your left heel down onto the mat. Reach your hands up overhead. Relax your shoulders here and let your shoulders gaze to the front of your mat. And on your exhale, hands come down. Big step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And push back, down dog. We go for the left side. Left foot reaches up. Left knee, left tricep. Tap, and three-legged dog. Left knee, right tricep, tap. Three-legged dog. And curl it in, knee into the chest. And take the step forward. Right heel down, reach the hands up overhead. Navel in. Breathe, relax the shoulders. Keep bending your right knee here. Left knee. And then both hands down, big step back, flow through. Inhale, up dog. Push back, down dog. Good. Let's have 2 breaths here, deeply in, deeply out. With your hands, grab the mat and push it away from you just a little further. And then on the end of your exhalation, bend your knees, take the step forward, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, reach back up into chair pose. Navel in, get heavy on the heels here. Relax the shoulders, breathe, hold. Good. And then get your hands in front of your heart in praying position. And then turn over to your right side. Hook your elbow in. Gaze down towards your knees so that they stay in same line. And then gaze down towards your feet. Want you to glide on your left one. Squeeze your heel in and up towards your glute. And then with a lot of control, take a step back. Good. Think of lifting your belly away from your thigh. Breathe. Hold. And then let's come up in twisted high lunge. You squeeze your inner thighs together and your right hand is pulling you back here. And then windmill down, big step back, flow through. Inhale, up dog, and push back, down dog. We'll come straight back into our chair pose. Sit, navel in, and hands in front of your heart. Twist over to the left. Hook your elbow in, check in with your knees. Keep your glutes low. And then, whenever you're ready to do the transition, gaze down towards your feet. Lift your right heel up towards your glute. And then big step back. Good. Press your palms together, create a little bit more of a twist here. And then we lift. Twisted high lunge, you're gazing over your left bended knee. And then windmill down, coming all the way through chaturanga into up dog, down dog. Good job. Have a moment in child's pose. Reach your hands forward, head down onto the mat. Take a breath in, out. And then slowly sit back up. Let's go through the first variation here. We'll start from down dog and make the way through the transition step by step. Okay, so through down dog, we come with the shoulders right on top of the wrists. It's a little bit of a high plank variation here. And then from here, I want you with your right knee to tap your right outer tricep. You're good for here, you step back. Or you tap with your right knee, your right outer tricep. You bend the elbows, take the step back through your up dog, back into your down dog. And then we'll obviously do both sides. So we'll go from our down dog. I take the right knee, right outer tricep. Maybe I hold it here and I step back. Or maybe I tap, I bend, I step back and come through my up dog into my down dog. Good, you can rest here or also in embryo pose. And slowly coming all the way back. Okay, let's go for here for the next variation. Next variation will be just as we did now, but this time we'll make the way already into the pose with a little variation. Okay, so from here, from your down dog, I tap my right outer tricep, I bend my elbow, I come a little bit I lean in so that on the other side, on the left side, I can lean my hip onto my left elbow. And then from here, I explore. Maybe I can shift my weight forward and lift my leg up. Step back and into the down dog. Okay, so what's happening underneath is that I do a little rotation so that I can actually rest my hip here onto my elbow. Okay, so one arm, one tricep is holding my my knee, and the other one my hip. Okay, let's give it a try on the left side. from my down dog, I shift my weight forward. I tap with my left knee, my left tricep. I squeeze it in here. You see that I lean here with my hip on my elbow, and I shift my weight to lift my leg. Step back and into your down dog. Again, you can have the break here in a down dog or in your child's pose, embryo pose. So here in this pose, really think that it's practice. So if you don't get it the first time, give it a try again and again and again. It's a matter of practice, and it's also a matter of your muscles building the knowledge that they had just tried. So in the next time, you have a little rest, and in the next time you do this class again, you'll see it will be a little bit easier. And the next time, easier and easier. So keep practicing, don't get frustrated, get curious. So play around, have fun, and enjoy this fun but hard transitions, okay? So let's go one more time through it. This time, coming all the way through in the pose. So from my down dog, I shift my weight forward. I tap, I lean, I extend my leg, lift the other one, and step back. Good. Through the down dog. And then I will obviously go through the left side too. My preference side is right, but I always try to do both sides just to keep it also in the practice a little more equal. Okay, so shoulders right above the wrists. Tap, lean, lift and extend, hold, float, and push back. There we go. Come back into your embryo pose. Have a moment. Breathe through it. And then slowly making their way all the way up. Good job. Keep practicing. And let's continue the flow here. Want you to lay down onto the mat. Your feet here, place them down onto the mat and press your hands in to the mat. Slightly tuck your chin in and then lift your hip up towards the ceiling. Keep squeezing your inner thighs and your glutes. Breathe. Notice your heartbeat. And release. Draw your knees into the chest. Maybe a little rock from side to side, or drawing a little circle with your knees. Okay, and then from here, press your feet back down onto the mat. Get your hips slightly over onto the left side, just a little lift and over to the left. And then get your knees in and knees onto the right. Right hand, if you like, is a little support on your knees. Then your gaze over to the left extended arm. If it feels more comfortable, you can relax and close your eyes here. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And slowly come back to center. Get your feet back down onto the mat, press them in. Get your hip over onto the left, knees into the chest, and over on to the opposite side. And then from here, left hand on the knees, right hand extended out to the right side. Here, if you notice that your shoulder is not able to relax down, you can place a pillow on or underneath your knees to be able to actually relax the shoulder. And then also here, deep breath in, chest and belly, and out. And then slowly also here, get back to center. And then from here, get your knees into the chest. Open the distance in between your feet. And then here you have a couple of variations. Or holding on right above your knees. We want to keep our back down onto the mat. Or holding on towards the ankles. Keeping also the shoulders relaxed. Or maybe up towards the feet. But again here, remember to keep the lower back down onto the mat. If this is not possible in this variation, grab a little deeper. And then if you like here, you can add a little rocking motion to it. I really love this little movement, gentle, soft. And then slowly also here, release, extend your legs out. Take the whole space off your mat. Your palms facing up. Slightly tug your chin. Slightly squeeze your shoulder blades together. Close your eyes and relax everything down onto the mat. You can take here a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale, big, deep inhalation. Exhale, side out. And then let go of any breath technique, of any movement, of everything we did today. And just focus on relaxing your body with each exhale a little bit more onto the mat. Relax your head, neck and shoulders. Relax your arms, hands and fingers. Relax your upper and your lower back. Relax your chest and belly. Relax your hip, legs and feet, even your toes. Relax your face, relax your tongue. And for a tiny moment, allow yourself just to be here without doing anything but relaxing. On your next inhalation, slowly start moving your toes, fingers. Slowly start moving your hands and feet, arms and legs. Any certain movement that feels nice here, go for it. With your eyes closed, in your own rhythm, in your own way, slowly find your way back into seated position. Take a deep inhale, take a deep exhale. Place one hand onto your heart, one hand onto your belly. Take this moment to thank yourself for stepping onto the mat and taking care of your body. Take this moment to be proud of yourself because you did a really great job. And also take this moment to appreciate the unique human being that you are. May this yoga practice strengthen and heal my body and my mind. May this yoga practice strengthen and heal your body and your mind. Thank you so much for joining today's class. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel the effects of this also harder flow. And as said, don't get frustrated, get curious to play around with this class again and again and again. You will see in no time, you will be running around on your arms. Well, maybe not that much, but you know what I'm getting. So have fun, enjoy, play around, and remember, share it with a friend or family member, and come flow with me next time again. See you soon. Bye bye.